Hey guys, Matrix of Lego Ship here, and today I'll be reviewing the new updated Decepticon Combiner, because I didn't like the last one I was doing, and yeah, so I decided to do an upgraded version. The only thing I didn't review in that one was the chest, but I will review it now. And yeah, I did review Starscream over here, so I won't be reviewing him again. So I wanted to go in 4 reviews again. Sorry, I was just cold, so I was closing my door. So, and this is Vortex. As you can tell, he looks nothing like his last counterpart, which I did. Yeah. Because I had to use other pieces for other ones. I was stuck using this one piece for this one, and well, if you can't tell, it's a bit weak, but he looks more like a helicopter, unlike the last one which I did. Yeah, see, I did a bigger working propeller on this one. It may not work as good with the tail fan with the whatever it's called, the back of the helicopter, unless you stand it up and then bend these down a bit. But they do work like that. See, yeah, you know, it's got it. I think the front of it looks like the sleek, long military helicopters. The only problem I have with it is these side pieces, which are non-existent. It's because I didn't want to make his front bulkier, because you'll just lose the aesthetic and it won't really look good in the combined mode. So yeah, I added these 2 shoulder cannons because you know, it's a military helicopter. I got to add guns to it. Yeah, I've already reviewed the propeller. It has got the tail spin wing thing, but it doesn't spin as good as that. I think it might be because of the weight, or the movement joint on it's a bit stiff, but yeah. So I just did some of those. You know, I added these bits. I don't know why. It was just in case I needed to add a different combiner hand onto it in case I make another one. So yeah, like all the rest of them, they can become arms and legs, but he's more like a leg. For this combiner I'm doing, the Galvatron combiner, even though in Bruticus he becomes an arm, he can become an arm. It's the exact same concept. Yeah, so where's I going with this? Yeah, you know, he's thin, long, bit bulky around the sides, because, well, it's the same body mold as everything else. It's just made to look different. Now, I would do a size comparison, but I don't want to spoil any of the other. You see, you can already see a little bit of the corner there, what that's going to turn out. But yeah, I would show my new Optimus Prime upgrade, except I don't want to spoil that either, because I'll be doing a new video on that. So yeah, where's I going with this? Anyway, so yeah, I can't remember what I was going with. Oh yeah, he does come with this traditional foot. As you can tell, it's the same one as last time. It's just that I've made it black to fit with his normally it's grey and purple mode, but I couldn't really add any purple onto it because I was using that for another figure, and for like the chest armor and the battle armor he uses for the chest mode. But yeah, just move this out of the way because that's just going to get spoiled. So you put him in foot mode. You know, it's the usual. You for once you actually take this off, because this becomes a claw weapon, like a knife. Or you can, the way I can attach it is if you bring in the hand here, you can attach it like that, so it's like a Wolverine claw, or you can hold it like this and you do that and it becomes like a sword. Well, the way it's made to be, it looks like a sword to me. But anyway, yeah, and I am pretty sure you can use this in robot mode. I haven't tested it, so yeah, you know, lousy. Yeah, put them into foot mode. Simple, you just put that back as usual, and then you would just attach the foot onto it like that. If you want, you don't have to have these on, but I want to have them on because I think it gives it more feel to the robot mode. So it's just that one joint connection piece there. It doesn't really sit well with this. So you bring these arms and you twist them around like that, and then you put it on like that, so you can stand it up. And you bring that back. So I need to just slip this piece on. The way this slots on, it's just those gap there slots onto a two bricks like that. Same for the legs, you just twist them and then you just slide them back. As you can tell, I think it was this one last time. It was all the weak joints. I've used all the same joints as last time, well, some slight different. These weren't grey, they were like, wait, never mind. But anyway, yeah. So there's basically the foot mold. You can have the arms out like that, but I prefer just have them in, or have them forwards like so. But, you know, your toy, display it as you wish. Yeah, you know, he is the same size as what a normal foot mold would be. But the foot mold looks big on the Optimus one because they're more bulked out for the car mold and one of these jet molds. Yeah, so there's that. And it's because of the big bulky yellow pieces are used, it just looks bigger, and it doesn't have gaps at the bottom. They're more wide out, if you get what I mean. But yeah, you know, it combines the exact same way, the normal way. Sorry, it's just, I'm sick of these fucking weak joints. We just put everything back. I don't, I'm trying to remember now how I attached this the first time. I think I actually might have used those pieces. So maybe you know, I'll just fix it off camera, it'd be easier. But yeah, you know, there's the foot mold. Let's take that off. So, actually, I was wrong. This actually becomes an arm mold. I used something else to become a foot mold. But yeah, you basically see a foot mold there for him. And now for the arm mold, which, yeah, I just remembered. You, it's really annoying me. You just bring the pieces back like that. You pull this piece down, but you twist the head around. Then you get these arm pieces and you just point them in like that. And then boom. Well, you don't have to have this arm piece in. It depends on which side you want to clip the arm on. But you can just have the arm piece like that because he's supposed to become a right arm. Because it needs to counterbalance the weight. So, yeah. See? For some reason, I just remembered. And then I realised, yeah, something else. But, you know, the arm mold. So actually might show off both molds for him, but yeah, you just clip the pieces back on. So to get him in robot mode for me, you just split the legs as usual. You just spin the head, and then you just bend the arms around into the proper position. Sorry, it's been a bit of a mess, but you know, you probably don't know, but it's annoying when you get weak Lego joints. I actually, to be honest, like the way that he actually turned out compared to the last one. He's sleeker. He looks more like his G1 crossed with his Combiner Wars one, which I think was okay, but I think that the G1 was better. So, like, you ever seen Unique Toys' Vortex? So much better, so much better. But you know, you see where I have to go with this. And yeah, you can use these pieces and use them as guns. Like, just take them off, you just clip them there as like long barreled pistols or whatever. To be honest, I can't remember what he uses as his gun or a weapon. Yeah, you can use this. I remembered. You split them off like that, and then you can just make them into whatever weapon you want. So a weird sword, sorry, yeah, again, weak pieces. A weird sword, you can have it like the weird old cutlass swords you can get, or used to get, or you know, like whatever that is. But yeah, you can combine them again. And so I'm just super tired. I had to go super early this morning. And then you could just put it back in its propeller mold, and you can just put it back on for storage. Or if you don't like that, you can just bend the pieces but down like that, and it stores as, you know, that like blast off or grind, or not blast off. Is it blast off? No, it's not blast off. Like grind or blackout out of the Transformers movies. But yeah, you know, the only problem I have with this one is the blue head, because it doesn't really fit the grey aesthetic I was going with him. But yeah, you see where I was going with this. For size comparison, I'll actually do this one because I have Starscream right there. So, boom. He's not as wide, like his body type's not as big as Starscream, but he is taller because his head's bigger. The other reason I didn't have the side bits on, like I said, I wanted to keep that thin aesthetic, but like Starscream's head is only just smaller than 2 bricks wide, so he'll fit into like a 4 brick, whereas his is like just bigger, so he like slots the pieces out. And the way I can do it is if I crush the head a bit, but I think that would just look longer than it actually is now, so it won't really look better. It may just fit better into transformation, but it won't look better. But yeah, you know, yeah, I would show off G1 Starscream, but I never had him, and I don't think I ever will get him, because, you know, I'm more of a modern typed person when it comes to toys. Yeah, so here is my recreated Vortex, and I'm the LB Builder, and I'll see you in the next one.